I was thinking about flying a drone, but it's a bit too late right now, so I'm just gonna lean on this wall and just chill. There's been a lot of things that's been coming, and most of them are on the way. I've been working on a lot of projects lately, been having a lot of fun too. But that's not what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about all the things that are coming to the channel. I actually started shooting car videos, so that's something new. I did my first car shoot with Lee's car, and then I shot this beautiful Challenger. I'm gonna put it up here. I was working on a video before I really got dragged into all of these projects. I don't remember the last time I honestly talked to the camera. It's probably been a while. I've been really busy, and I honestly didn't want to force myself to vlog if I really didn't want to vlog, you know what I mean? 9 out of 10 when I force myself to vlog, I honestly end up with this shitty content. And it's not really shitty, but like, it doesn't have any value, if you know what I mean, you know? It's just me going about my day, and I know that's a part of actually documenting your life, but to me, it doesn't really make me feel proud of my work, so I don't like forcing myself unless I really want to grab the camera and actually talk to it. Before I get dragged into all of these projects, I was working on a video called What's Holding Me Back From Creating, you know? It's more of a me trying to highlight all the excuses that always come up when I'm trying to do something, you know? And I honestly hate it, and it actually frustrates me to death. What I was trying to do is bring a lot of other creatives that are always around me, that way I can get everyone's input. But unfortunately, I was dragged away, you know, like I said earlier. I was doing all these other projects. I really didn't have much time to hang out or link with anyone or meet up with, you know, group photographers from the city just to see their inputs and how they overcome, you know, what I go through most of the time. I honestly wanted to start doing YouTube about 3 years ago. So 3 years ago, I was actually a Call of Duty player. Well, you guys are gonna talk shit, I know. I could care less about what you guys gotta say about that game. I was 20 in the world on the leaderboard. I was really good at that game, and that kind of gave me the motivation to actually start, you know, making YouTube videos or highlight videos. Let me take this off real quick. That kind of started the motivation to actually start, you know, making highlight videos. I was always going to start tomorrow or next week or next month, up until 2019 when I finally decided to actually start a YouTube channel. And personally, I felt like I wasn't ready to do this, and that's one of the main reasons why I've never, you know, decided to start way too early. And I feel like that's something that all of us go through when we are starting something new, something that we don't know, something that we haven't been exposed to before. And I feel like that's a natural. And I feel like that's more of a natural reaction from anyone. And I feel like that's one of the excuses that we always end up running away with and never starting what we want to start. Me personally, if I would have started YouTube 2 years ago, I feel like I would have been way ahead of the game. We end up saying we're not ready yet, to the point where we are wasting our time, not actually going for the things that really matter. So please don't use that as an excuse. You should definitely start before you are ready. Just go heads on, man. Just go see what you can come up with. The first few videos that I posted, I honestly didn't know what I was doing, but I got better at it, you know? Like, that's just how it is, you know? All of us. If I want to learn how to do photography, I will set different expectations for myself. Please don't be like doctors, because doctors are really good at what they do. And if you ask them, can you fly a plane, they would say, heck yeah. Don't be like that. You know, if you're new at something, you're new at something. You gotta learn, you know? Like, just because I'm good at videos doesn't necessarily mean that I'll be good at doing photos. So set your expectation differently, and don't wait to start until you're ready, because you will never be ready unless you start. And that's how you will be ready once you start. So please make sure that you're doing those two things, man. So what's one thing that really holds you back from creating?
For me, I would say time. I need more time because I'm too busy most of the time working, school, and doing this. So you gotta, I guess it's really hard to try to put it all together, try to fit everything into like 24 hours.
I see.
So I need, if I have more time,
yeah,
I'll be creating a lot more than I do right now.
Would you agree that dreams require sacrifices?
Of course, it does. You gotta sacrifice some stuff to reach your dreams and goals, I guess.
Right.
So
Are you making?
I might make
Are
a
you making those
sacrifice.
sacrifices though?
Yeah, like right now, I'm making a sacrifice
Yeah.
by being here to, try to create.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Good talking. Good talks, man. I'm sweating really. I've been driving the bike for a whole time. But guys, this is my little brother. His name's Omar. You guys probably seen him on the channel a couple of times. He's gonna share one thing that holds him back. Alright, go on.
So one thing that holds me back is just editing. I've seen some of my the people that I look up to use Photoshop, and
Uh-huh.
I'm not familiar with Photoshop, so I only use Lightroom.
Mhm.
So what I need to work more on is using Photoshop, just getting better at my craft, producing more content. I think that will help me up my excitement and just be ready to take every photo that I get a chance to take. So that's one thing that holds me back that I need to work on.
Dang, that was dope. Good take though. Cause so as you guys can see, everyone has an obstacle that they are trying to overcome. So you're not the only one that's struggling. Guys, this is Julian.
What's
He's
up,
one of my
guys?
friends.
Follow me on Instagram, Julian Siems, JulianSiems. You already know.
Link in the description. He's a great photographer, by the way. So I want to ask you a question.
All right, go
What's
for it.
holding you back from creating?
Honestly, like other people just pushing out content, like self-doubt and just discouragement gets me down. But I'm out here creating now. Out here with the
Dang.
Seam, lead photos, dude. Out here creating. We're gonna get out that content. No one's putting me down. It's just like seeing other people create content and seeing them have the time to create content. And that's one of my biggest things too, is I don't have a lot of time working a full-time job. Just trying to get out there and everything. Yeah.
So time.
Yeah.
So what are you doing to fix that?
I'm out here right now, dude. Just using all my free time as much as I can.
Just to create.
Just shoot and create and see,
Dang.
create everything new and just do everything, yeah.
Definitely,
As much as
bro.
I can.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
SimCity back on the channel again. You guys know how goofy
I
she is.
know y'all missed me.
So her Instagram is going to be down in the description if you guys want to check out her profile.
Yep, SimCity with
So-
2 M's.
What's holding you back from creating?
That's such a tough question, but honestly, I think it was time.
Time.
Like, I just had a lot on my plate, and I kind of lost my creative bone in a way, and I focused more on other things like school and career and volunteering and all of that. So I didn't really have time to do my passions, but since I've graduated, hey.
Are you ready to come back?
Yeah.
So time. So what are you doing different this time?
I think I'm just like giving myself, like making myself have that time to actually do what I like to do. So